Dear sisters and brothers, I come to you through this short video to provide you a short story of what is happening now with the children of Bolivia. L'Esperance project has been in existence for about 20 years. Unfortunately, the ministers that have been there, they have taken more than they have ever placed into the project. Through the years, we have had an exit of a president, of a director, and through it all, there hasn't really been a reform, a rebuild of homes. And what you see here today, it's what it has started since the very beginning. Now, we had just recently had the president come through to take a look at the project, and he truly declared an embarrassment and he just said to close it out. Now, to much devastation, we were contacted to come and see, eyewitness what was happening here and with the children. And indeed, it's a sad scene to see. It's devastating. You take a look at the project and you really don't see much hope. But God has placed that hope, that project in our hearts. And we have decided from the start to give back. Give back with the little bit that we could. And he has just been just amazing into the help that he has been placing along the way little by little. So this video is for you to come forward and to donate in any way that you can. There will be a list of items to show you of some of the things that we need and some of the people that can help, volunteers and skilled people that can come and help us. Now, this is the place that children have been living for a while, and the sad part about it is that the government doesn't really have a place to move them into. So we are here for them. We are here to give them hope. We are here to say that we're going to be with them each and every day with the little bit that we can do. I've been able to bring in a carpenter because some of the doors weren't even opening anymore. I've also been able to bring in an electrician to provide some sort of lighting because we are living in a remote area. Just to give you a little bit of a scenario where we are, it rains a lot. So what does that do? It makes the temperature get to a level 80% of humidity. So it's very hard. It promotes a lot of rains and floodings. This is the situation that our buildings are in. They're halfway done. A lot of the bathrooms, they have really just flooded, and there's piping issues. We're in need of tiles, and we're just in need of help from everyone that can assist. We're also calling on to volunteers to come and assist if they want to teach the language. They can even learn the language from our kids. We're also calling on to those who are able to bring in some sort of skilled labor. We have had a mason, but we need more help. Again, these are all volunteer folks that have been able to come through with really just with the will of their hearts to come and help the little that they can. The situation here that we've been going through is that we reached out to local people, especially through a pastor, to try to have Bolivian moms come for the aid and support of the children. But they're not interested in missionary work, and they really just wanted in exchange of money, or they can help. And this is the reason why I'm bringing you this video as an appeal to you out there who can help, who can donate an item. Perhaps if you can donate an item, you can help to support part of the shipping or full shipping of these items so that it can get to Bolivia. You can share this video. We believe that there's lots of people with great hearts that can assist, even if they cannot be present here. Now, these children are lacking on some of the basic needs, the needs of a doctor and a psychologist. We have been able to thankfully provide them every Sunday. Now we are in need of transportation. It has been hard being that we are in a remote area. There are days that I have to take multiple kids to the doctor, and it's really hard to get there. We used to have to take a bus that was about more than 5 miles away from us, and that's not accessible when you have sick children and there's nothing around you. We're really in a remote area. Now, this bus from time to time it breaks down, or it's not even accessible sometimes. So what I have done is I've been able to bring in my car. That was only for a short time that it was permitted, and has had to go back to Brazil. So I'm now asking for donations so that we can perhaps get a brand new car for the children to get them to get their documentation in order. As an association, in order to provide for the kids, we have to have things in order. Here for the volunteers and the workers that are here, all those things, they rely on donations. Not everyone is willing to just to volunteer. And one of the things I've also been able to do is to bring a motorcycle, as you have seen in the pictures, but that's very limited when there's so much that we need to bring to the homes when it comes to labor material tools. And so it has been really hard. At sometimes we just think that it's so devastating that I don't think where we can continue on. But God has just been so wonderful, and He has provided each time just a little bit more. So that is the video I wanted to show you, just to really see what these children are going through. And it will be sad to go through the point where we no longer have donations. We have finally come to exhaust all of our choices. I truly trust that God will continue to operate, but I do want to bring this appeal out because I need to reach out to those who care. And I know there's a lot of brothers and sisters that can and will hear this appeal and will be able to do something. So I urge you, in the little or in the big things that you can do it for these children. They have been left out by the government. They truly rely on us to help them out, and we would like to continue to provide, just not for one day but for many years to come. So if you have any questions, there are the items that we do need. We are so thankful for your support and aid, and please do share this video so that we can continue to help our children. Please click on the link description right below the video so you can find out on how to donate. Thank you so much for all your contribution.